Hello everyone, Sean C6 here, and I have a pretty ridiculous build from the new patch for Diablo 3 2.1 out. So I had a Tempest Rush monk before the patch, and everyone said it was going to be completely not viable after, because spirit cost for Tempest Rush is 30 per second based on 1 attacks per second. So it takes a lot of spirit, but that results in this set being absolutely amazing. So I'm using this for the 75 spirit causes a decoy to spawn that taunts nearby enemies and explodes for 3500% weapon damage as holy. So I have that, amulet, it's okay. Holy skills, damage, that's pretty sweet. Meh, gloves. I switched out my helm for the Laws of Seth. With the Blinding Flash doing 142 spirit, I can still maintain infinite Tempest Rush now. So I got Born's armor, Born's weapon, cooldown reduction. Got Captain Crimson's belt, Captain Crimson's boots, cooldown reduction. Got cooldown reduction on the weapon, cooldown reduction on the Borns also. Cooldown reduction on the Ring of Grandeur. And I just went with crit here. I figured too much damage loss, but so if we go to details, right now I'm running 67.43% cooldown reduction. I'm showing 10 million toughness. My damage looks really low, but I am using hexing pants. So resource regeneration and damage is increased by 20% while moving. So Tempest Rush, you're always moving. So 975, and then momentum kicks in, and we're up to 1.13 million sheet. So for skills, Beacon of Utar, more cooldown reduction. Harmony, they replaced one with everything with this, so just to maintain some toughness, I got this on there. Momentum, I'm always moving, so that's a permanent 20% damage boost. And right now I'm using Determination. I haven't really found one that's needed otherwise. Exalted's okay if you need spirit regen, but so far I've been good. So I'm using Tempest Rush with Flurry. I used to use Bluster for Cinder Coat that I was using and everything, but this, if you let it charge up, it does 150% weapon damage as cold while channeling, but that's every second, or every tick I guess, and up to 100 of them. So you let that off and it's 15,000% damage. So that's a big boom whenever you need it. Match of Conviction, I'm just using Annihilation right now for a little bit of move speed. Even in T6 it's nice to have, I guess. I could put Overall on for a little bit more damage, but it's not overly needed. Epiphany Interfire I left on. It smashes all the trash mobs and everything, so it's just nice to have still. Breath of Heaven, Blazing Wrath. You get your heals and more damage from that. Serenity Ascension, that's basically making you a tank. There's not much downtime with this much cooldown reduction, so that's pretty sweet. And then Blinding Flash, Face in the Light is a 29% damage increase, and that'll snapshot into Epiphany. But I'm really lazy, so normally I just spam everything, and generally it works out really good. So I'm just gonna do a quick let's take a look here. Sure, let's do this. It'll be nice and quick, and we'll get an idea of what's going on here. So we'll open this, and so I just hold down Tempest the whole time. It spawns a whole bunch of the sunwuko's proc, and you see on the bottom here that number that's going up, that stops at 100, and then I can pop it, and did you see that chunk go? That was from that. So if you're careful, you're basically invincible. You have, I don't know, I think it's about 2 seconds of cooldown. So 2/3 of the time you're invincible from Serenity. So keep in mind this is Torment 6. So other than Greater Rifts right now, I can't go up any higher. Pop that, that just smashed him. So I figure it's about 200 million damage when I let off of the cold Tempest Rush, and these are hitting for probably, I don't know, 60 to 80 on average, the explosions. So I guess I don't need to kill all of them, I can just go to it, but that was 53 million I think I seen. So all you're going to do is infinitely Tempest Rush. The main thing you have to do is just spam Blinding Flash. And Epiphany too. It's not your main spirit anymore, but it's nice to have both. I'm not sure if I'd be able to do it without it. I haven't tried it, but so I'm spamming Blinding Flash, boom. All of a sudden spirit's completely full. It'll fill up about 3/4 with the new setup that it has. So just run around in circles. It spawns them right beside and explodes. So it's not the 2 billion damage like a Jade Witch Doctor or anything, but as far as monk builds go, it's pretty fucking good. So we got this. I'm up to 100 right here. So watch his life. Boom. Big chunk. So if I paid more attention, I could get the thing up to 100 and keep dropping it, but we'll see. 70, 80, 90. So we're at 100 again. Watch the life. Boom. Gotta just make sure I keep moving before I start channeling anything with the Hexing Pants. So Torment 6, I haven't worried about staying alive. Damage is pretty damn decent. So that's about it. Any questions, feel free to ask, and have a good one.